In the roller coaster community, there are many differing opinions. Some opinions are almost universally agreed upon. Others aren't. In this video, we'll be taking a look at 30 of my unpopular opinions. First off, Montu is better than Iron Gwazi. I have a video of this already out, but here are the cliff notes. Iron Gwazi is extremely overrated while Montu is underrated. Montu is more intense, has better pacing, and feels like a higher quality ride. Number 2 is Accelerator is better than Ghost Rider. Accelerator is extremely short but also extremely intense. Ghost Rider is extremely long but lacks intensity. In the case of Accelerator and Ghost Rider, I prefer the short and intense roller coaster. This is because Accelerator's launch is the greatest I've ever been on. Number 3 is Busch Gardens Williamsburg over Busch Gardens Tampa. Busch Gardens Tampa may have better roller coasters, but Busch Gardens Williamsburg has a better atmosphere. Busch Gardens Williamsburg seems really clean, open, and fun, while Busch Gardens Tampa seems dirty, smelly, and not as high quality as Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Usually, I value high quality theming and immersion over roller coasters. That's why I like BG Dub better. Number 4 is XtremeCoasters is better than Griffon. XtremeCoasters is criminally underrated. It has a great launch, good airtime in the front, and has great onboard audio. Griffon is perfectly rated. Many people say that it's boring for a roller coaster, and I agree. Both roller coasters don't do that much as a roller coaster, but XtremeCoaster is longer and has a better atmosphere. While on the topic of Griffon, Scream is better than it. Griffon doesn't do a lot with its coaster, but Scream does. Scream's pretty intense, has a 0G roll, and while it does have a rattle, it's fine, it's manageable. I like Scream. On the topic of liking rough roller coasters, X2 is better than Twisted Colossus. I love Twisted Colossus. Twisted Colossus has some of the strongest airtime I've ever been on. It's just competing against the most intense roller coaster I've ever been on. The main reason why people like Twisted Colossus over X2, I'm pretty sure is the roughness. But I actually enjoy X2's roughness. It's like a boost of intensity for me. And that's why I like X2 more. Speaking of intensity, Batmans are mid. If Batman's a walk-on, I'll ride it, but I'm not waiting over 30 minutes for it. I think I enjoy Silver Bullet, Alpengeist, and Montu all over Batman. They all have something unique. Alpengeist has height, views, and intensity, Silver Bullet has views and gracefulness, and Montu is the best invert ever. Batmans are intense, but that's kind of it. They don't have any standout moments or standout elements. Number 8 is Manta is better than Emperor. You all know how I feel about Griffon, and I feel the same way about Emperor, almost. Emperor is a lot better than Griffon, but it still doesn't do a lot. I love Manta. It's got charm, a great launch, many great launches actually, and it feels like a mini version of Maverick. Number 9 is stand-ups are better than sit-downs. The one stand-up I've been on is Riddler's Revenge, and this ride is amazing. The ride's forces are amplified by the stand-up trains too. And overall, the stand-up trains is what makes Riddler's Revenge a notable ride. It would be a mid to upper tier ride if it had sit-down trains, but the stand-up trains for me is what makes this ride great. Speaking of great rides, Loch Ness Monster is third best in the park. Only Pantheon and Apollo's Chariot are better. Loch Ness Monster has great theming, great airtime, and it's extremely smooth. It also has a great setting through the trees and above the river. I just love the charm of this ride. Speaking of charm, Silver Bullet is a great invert. Silver Bullet is really tall, somewhat intense, and is extremely graceful and fun. And like Loch Ness Monster, it's charming and also has a great setting. And most inverts, I like the back row, but this invert is a front row ride. It's like a tour of the entire park, mostly. Number 12 is Ghost Rider is mid. Well, it's not mid, it's just extremely overrated. It's long, fun, and it's well paced, but that's pretty much it. While the mid course is great, it's the only standout element on this ride. All the other airtime pops don't hit. I still love this coaster though. And speaking of coasters I love, Hiccup's Wing Gliders is elite. How to Train Your Dragon is one of my favorite film franchises ever. And having a roller coaster theme to it, it's just Candyland. Even if you didn't like How to Train Your Dragon, this ride is still great. It's got great intense positives and also some whip too, along with a great soundtrack. I've said it once and I'll say it again, roughness on X2 is good. Roughness adds to the intensity. I'll even say that the final Raven turn on X2 is the second best element. My 15th hot take is Revenge of the Mummy is elite. Not this one, this one. Revenge of the Mummy in Florida has a great dark ride section and great coaster section, better than Hollywood's in every way. It even has some spoilers. You just have to experience this ride. Number 16 is Goliath is fun. Goliath has great airtime on the floater hill, has a fun first drop, and a very intense helix. Goliath is also smooth, long, and comfortable. Another underrated roller coaster is Alpengeist. Alpengeist has the greatest first drop on any invert. It's also snappy and very positive G heavy, along with Alpengeist being a very long ride. The first half is intense like Montu, and the second half is graceful and scenic like Silver Bullet. The setting and theming is a nice touch too. Speaking of theming, Knott's is better than Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain has really great roller coasters, but it's kind of a dump. Like, look at the setting here right now. But Knott's Berry Farm is great. It has great theming, great atmosphere, and the roller coasters aren't bad either. If I had to choose between Knott's and Magic Mountain to go to right now, I'd probably choose Knott's. Number 19 is Twisted Colossus has better airtime than Iron Gwazi. Twisted Colossus has the strongest airtime I've ever been on a roller coaster, and it's because of these three hills you're seeing right now. All of the airtime on Twisted Colossus hits, but it's mainly those three hills. The airtime on Twisted Colossus is so good that when I hit the brake run, my legs hurt. It almost makes this ride hard to marathon. Iron Gwazi has more sustained airtime. The airtime might not be as strong, but it's more comfortable. I've also experienced Twisted Colossus on hot summer nights and have only experienced Iron Gwazi towards the morning. Speaking of BG Dub being not as good as other parks, I like Griffin more than SheiKra. I like Griffin's setting more, and I like its open feeling more. During the ride of SheiKra, you weave through trees, and while that's fine, I like towering over the trees on Griffin. Layout-wise, the roller coasters are pretty much the same though. Many people hate SeaWorld San Diego, but I love it. SeaWorld San Diego has one of the greatest atmospheres and vibes of any park, and while the shows may be hard to watch, it's fun to walk around the park. Many people hate the locker system, and while I dislike it, I don't mind it that much. From a great park to a trash one, the Adventure Dome sucks. This park is dirty and ghetto. The employees are also pretty mean too sometimes. I've had many terrible experiences with the employees there. El Loco sucks, and Canyon Blaster's good, but that's besides the point. I respect the creation of this park, I just don't respect how it's run. Also on the lift hill for El Loco, my seatbelt came off, and while it doesn't affect safety, it still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Number 23 is Dueling Does Not Matter. I've been on many dueling roller coasters, and dueling does not add that much to the experience. Sure, it can be fun, but I usually like to look at the track in front of me rather than a train next to me. Number 24 is Rip Ride Rocket is elite. Seeing this ride leave is saddening. This ride has some of the greatest airtime and greatest whip in the front row, and in the back row it's great too. Choosing your own music is also really fun, and the ride is very scenic and long, in addition to being very intense. Some people say that the ride is very rough, but it's not. It's very bearable. Number 25 is Hagrid's is mid with the sidecar. Hagrid's is elite when you're riding on the motorbike, but with the sidecar it's mid. The launches feel better with the motorbike, the twists feel more crisp, and overall just feels like a more immersive experience with the motorbike. The sidecar is fine, but it's nowhere close to being as good as the motorbike. Number 26 is Apollo's Chariot is great. Apollo's Chariot has great forces and great views, especially at nighttime. It's so secluded in the forest, it's one of the best night rides ever. People say that this is one of the worst hypers, but I disagree. I love this ride. Speaking of stuff I love, Knott's Berry Farm has a better atmosphere than BGT. While Knott's Berry Farm might not have as good of rides there, it has a better atmosphere. I'd rather walk around in Knott's Berry Farm and not ride anything than walk around in BGT and not ride anything. El Loco sucks. You already know that I hate the Adventure Dome, and El Loco's in the Adventure Dome, so yeah. But Canyon Blaster's good at least. El Loco just is very rough and has an uninspired layout. The only two good elements are the first drop, which isn't even the best first drop in the Adventure Dome, and the final dive loop, which is okay. In a much lighter tone, quick overbanks are great. They're just really fun. This one's good, the one on Velocicoaster's fun, and many more are really fun. Sometimes I might even put them ahead of some airtime hills. Finally, Wonder Woman Flight of Courage has great trains. Single rail trains are really fun, and while that's not a hot take in itself, the hot take is that they're very comfortable. People argue that this roller coaster's trains are uncomfortable because they have bad feet placement and comfort collar-esque things that are annoying. The comfort collar things are fine. They let you flop around when you're riding, and they don't slap your neck like the Premier Rides ones. And for the bad feet placement, you don't notice it on ride. So that was 30 hot takes. If you're one of the 2 people that enjoyed watching this video, thank you. And in conclusion, Hiccup Swing Gliders is the best roller coaster ever.